We're gonna reviewing the NZXT BLD starter PC Plus. I recommend this one over the starter PC. It has a little bit better specs for $100 more. Um, that does not include tax and stuff like that. So, the guaranteed FPS, we have Fortnite Chapter 2 on 1080p. This is 1080p. We'll check out the 4040p later. But yeah, so 110 or 101 FPS. This is all on high settings. I'm pretty sure League of Legends 184 FPS, CS:GO 217 FPS. So this actually does guaranteed some pretty high FPS at 1080p gaming. 1440p, get a pretty big drop in Fortnite. Fortnite Chapter 2, of course, 64 FPS. League of Legends 176 FPS. CS:GO 186 FPS. So so it is guaranteed that you do get some pretty good specs or some pretty good FPS on 1440p, but I do recommend 1080p. But if you want your games to look crisp, then 1440p. So if we go down here to the basic specs, here we have for a CPU, we have Intel Core i5 9400F 6-core processor, 2.9 gigahertz. I do like this CPU, but I don't think it's better than the CPU that I have in my PC right now. I think I have a Ryzen. I don't think, but I have a Ryzen 5 3600 or 3550F CPU, and I think it runs at like 3 point some gigahertz. I forgot. I need to check on that, but yeah. So I would maybe upgrade the CPU, but I don't know. I think it's actually pretty good. So graphics card, we have the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1660 Ti. It's an MSI card with 6 gigabytes of VRAM. I actually do like the 1660 series, or a 16 series. Um, and yeah, so I was looking up on this, and actually, if we go to like 1080 Ti's, I'm pretty sure they're like pretty close. I think the 1660 Ti is a little bit better, like a tiny bit better. But yeah, that also depends on like the how much megahertz your GPU is running at. But yeah, RAM, we have Team T-Force Vulcan Z 3200 megabytes. This is at max speed too, so no overclocking. 16 gigabytes of it, so it's two 8 gigabytes. So I think 16 gigabytes at 3200 megahertz is actually a pretty good deal. It can stream. This PC is actually pretty good at stream. Like it can run streams while you're also playing a video game, and you don't necessarily have to turn down your graphics that much. Your games will probably run fine, especially because the graphics card you can use NVIDIA. I forgot it's like NVIDIA something you can like actually like transfer over your stream over to your GPU instead of your CPU, so your games will run a little bit better. So yeah. So for storage, it has an Intel 665p, 1 terabyte. I think this is a SSD. I don't know if it's a hard drive or SSD at M.2. Think it's SSD, but yeah. So if you look at here, there's no RGB lighting in the case. There's Wi-Fi. There's Bluetooth. No USB-C. It's VR ready and stream ready. So yeah. So we're gonna look at the specific specs here. We got the NZXT H510 black case. You can also get it in white, but yeah. So these are the dimensions here. As one USB 3.1 Gen 2 Type C, and then a USB 3.1 Gen Type A, and then one headset audio jack. So yeah, these are kind of the specs. So this is a Asus B3, or I don't know if it's an Asus, but it's a B365 motherboard. These motherboards actually are really good for the price. They're really cheap for actually a really good quality. And yeah, so we have 3 display ports in this. I'm pretty sure I saw that it had I think one HDMI, but I'm definitely gonna be using one of the display ports. So yeah, we got a RAM. Um, then we got CPU cooler, deep cool Game Max, I think GT V2, power supply 500 watt bronze PCU. All right, so I think we're coming up on the limit here. I would be talking about it more, but yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, and yeah, peace.